How can you recharge from within? Is it even possible? The answer is both yes and no. You might have already gotten used to me approaching certain life situations and questions from multiple perspectives. It is difficult to recharge solely from within because you are composed of 3 parts. These 3 parts, of course, are not the head, thorax, and abdomen. Let's examine them in detail. The first and most obvious part is your physical body, which participates in the physical world and performs your actions. Your body is the one that endures the effects of the external world. If you examine the energy sources of your physical body, you will clearly see that in order to maintain its integrity and healthy state, you need to obtain air, oxygen, and nutrients, food and drinks, from the external world. Your physical body cannot sustain itself from internal sources. It must rely on the external world. If you obtain the necessary nutrients in the right way, your body remains healthy, balanced, and strong, allowing it to serve you well in the long term. Thus, the physical body alone is not enough. It definitely needs resources from the external world. Apart from your physical body, another important part is your mind, which is your thinking. What is the basis of your thoughts? Primarily, the information from the external world. Through your 5 senses, you gather information, which is then processed in your mind using the programs and thought patterns that the external world has taught you. You do not learn on your own how to process information. Your environment has been teaching you this since birth. From a young age, parents, caregivers, teachers, films, and stories help you acquire values, thinking patterns, behavioral models, and belief systems that will guide how you evaluate and analyze the information from the outside world, helping you make the right decisions. These decisions are crucial for living a happy life and creating life situations where you can grow, thrive, and survive safely. Therefore, information from the external world is an essential energy source for your mind. The image you form of yourself is also greatly influenced by external feedback. If the outside world reinforces the idea that you are good, you think well, others pay attention to you and care about you, then a positive self-image will develop. However, if the external world neglects you, does not value you, or gives you negative feedback, your self-esteem will also decrease. This shows that the external world is indispensable for both your physical body and your mind. If 2 out of your 3 parts, your body and your mind, obtain their energy from the outside world, it becomes clear that you cannot fully recharge from within. The third part is your inner core, that is, your internal energy source, which represents your vitality and creative power. This creative force manifests in your abilities, talents, desires, and drives, with which you want to create and shape the world. It is indeed an internal source, but it is not infinite. The key to happiness is not rejecting external sources, but rather harmonizing the 3 parts, your inner desires, abilities, and creative power, with your functioning mind and physical body. Align your internal energy sources with the information and expectations coming from the external world. The real question is how to achieve the optimal balance between these 3 parts. What do you need to learn and how should you take action? I will discuss this in more detail in a later video. Thank you for your attention. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, where we continue to create more content for you. And now let me say goodbye, wishing you much success, good health, love, romance, a happy relationship, and everything else you would wish for yourself.